Kids, today we have a special treat. A word from your friend Santa. Cookies and milk. Motherfucking cookies and goddamn milk.
On the lead up to Christmas, the vultures came to me.
Jingle all the way!
Jingle all the
Or
way.
Turbo Man, the advert!
Put that cookie down now!
Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a 57 Chevrolet.
This is brilliant, this film. It's just so cheesy, though, isn't it? And it's great to see like Arnie doing another comedy. I mean, he did like Kindergarten Cop, but this one just be just like just an over-the-top kind of Christmassy kind of film, much like looking at National Lampoon's
Yeah.
sort of film, isn't it?
I'm going to be honest with you, it's not one of the films that I've watched that. I think I've seen it once. I'm not a huge fan of it. Mm-hmm. I do like Sinbad. Isn't it?
Yeah, he's the best one, though, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I always get... The thing is, right, with Schwarzenegger, when he tries to do these comedies, right, especially this one, he's supposed to be a normal family man. And obviously they're fretting at the beginning that he's not got out of work early enough. And he's like a businessman in a suit and all that. And it's like...
No.
It doesn't work, does it? It doesn't...
They're trying to make him the everyday man, though, aren't
Yeah,
they?
but it's Arnie, isn't it? He's built like a brick shit house. And he looks like he could fucking take
on Manhattan.
Yeah, kill a predator. But, you know what I mean? It just that's what I don't get. It's that's what kind of I just think Schwarzenegger as a normal everyday Joe.
Yeah.
No.
Bless him, but he did try though, didn't he? So
Yeah, I mean when it gets to the toy store and all that, then you get classic Arnie, don't you?
yeah, I suppose it makes more sense when he's actually like dressed up as Turbo Man later on.
Yeah.
Actually filling out that suit and looking
Yeah.
every bit the comic book superhero because he's got the old muscles.
Yeah, it's just I don't buy that he is a salesman.
But what I do love about this film is it's the simple premise of it's just him trying to get this toy to please his son.
Yeah,
And
who's Anakin Skywalker?
Anakin Skywalker. It's working. Shut up.
They actually did a similar version that Stephen Merchant did with Chabuds called Click and Collect.
Oh yeah, it came up on the old whatever we were watching yesterday. You know, I think it was like maybe Netflix or something like that. It comes up and it's got the little trailer, and we're like, oh look, this Chabad. But he's not. He doesn't do the accent though, does he?
No, he's not that character.
No.
But that's supposed to be.
Is it the same sort of thing?
Same sort of thing. His daughter wants a specific toy, but because it's obviously Steve Merchant, at the beginning he goes to the toy shop because his wife's reserved it.
Yeah.
And he goes up to the counter and she says that's $64.99. What? $64.99? It says £44 here. She said, yes, that was the price when your wife reserved it, but she didn't pay for it then. So now it's $66.99. I don't believe this. This is a shakedown.
A shakedown.
Yeah. I can't believe this. She said, know what I'm going to do? You can keep that. I'm going to go and find it elsewhere. You've just lost my business. And of course, because it's the most popular toy of the year,
He shot himself in the foot.
nowhere else has got it. So he has to go on a road trip to go and get it. And his next door neighbour, Chabuds, knows where there's a place that's got him or something.
I know a place that does it. I know a man.
Yes, it reminds me of The Office. I love those Christmas specials when Dwight finds out which is the big toy of the year, and it's like a princess unicorn, and he's just bought all of them, and there's people coming in and scaring me, and it cuts to him going, fa la 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 ka-ching.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh. But yeah, Jingle All the Way.
It's a fun film. Yeah, go back to the film we're actually talking about.
Yeah.
It's fun and then just simple. He has to try and find this toy, the Turbo Man, which is just like that. It's the most popular toy out there. No one's got it, but it's just kind of like a funny little caper where he's just taken to. He finds himself in all these different little scenarios, doesn't he? Like when he goes to the factory of all the Santa Clauses, and he beats them all up. All of the little Santa Clauses.
But yeah, it's classic bit of.
And then he meets the guy Sinbad, doesn't he? And
don't they fight over the?
They're constantly fighting, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think at the beginning it's almost like they don't work together, but you can see that they're both doing it for the right and same reason.
Yeah.
But then they become a bit like enemies, don't they? And then it just sort of gears up to the point that at the end, when Schwarzenegger finds himself as Turbo Man, in the parade, Sinbad just so happens to find himself as the villain, his arch nemesis, that massive like brain.
Well, it starts off. You see the kid watching Turbo Man at the beginning, and it looks like a really crap Power Rangers type thing.
Like a really shit one. Yeah. You want that toy?
I think they brought them out. I think they did a small run of them. I think Funko did the Turbo.
Oh, you can get them. Yeah, they're probably limited edition now or something.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say I haven't watched this film an awful lot. I can't even remember if I've seen it all the way through. It's one of those films at that time it came out. I think when you were a little bit younger than me as well. It's just one of those films I just thought. Arnie in a comedy again. No. I mean, you can get away with twins, but only just. But I just don't think he works as comedy. I mean, even Kindergarten Cop at the beginning, he looks like a really hard, fucking bearded geezer. He looks, and
then he's a teacher.
Yeah. They tried to do a TV series of that, didn't they?
They tried to do a TV series of everything, aren't they?
Yeah. But they tried to do one of that, and it's the guy with the funny potato head from.
Dave Bautista.
You knew what I meant.
It's only because I watched Army of the Dead again the other day, and it's just when he first popped on, that was just the first thing that popped through my mind. Just like you saying, the geezer looks like what's it called, Mr. Potato Head. Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't last long because it was like.
Did it actually air though?
I think it did. I know they did a pilot and they did a few episodes of it, but I think it's basically because they tried to make it like that film, but that came out in a different time. So seeing a geezer with a head like a spud, threatening little kids,
built like he is,
with a backhander,
it's
not going to work, is it?
You're going to piss off a snowflake or two, aren't you?
Yeah. Give him a dry roasted.
Right round the Chevy Chase.
Anyway, what's your?
I'm gonna give it a 6. I really enjoy it. I don't think it's one of the better ones for Christmas, but it does make me laugh. I do think it's funny. I'll watch anything with Schwarzenegger in it. To be honest with you, and it's in all honesty, I think it's the character of Sinbad that kind of makes it.
Yeah.
He's the real sort of slapstick, funny character.
Yeah.
In it, and I think if you didn't have him in it, it wouldn't work as well.
Yeah.
But it's got like nice little message of the spirit of Christmas, and goodwill to all men and all that bollocks and shit. Yeah.
Well, as I say, I'm going to give it a 5. It's not one of my favourite ones. Mm-hmm. It's not something I've seen quite a lot. I have just thought of another Christmas film that I'm sitting here, which just made me think when he's talking about Sinbad. Not that he's in it. It's is it the Friday? Is it the Friday after next? Something like that.
That's
the third Friday film. Yeah. That's a Christmas film.
That is a Christmas film.
Yeah, I just forgot about that. And
John Witherspoon.
Yeah, brilliant.
He's the best character in that.
He makes cheese so good. Your mama.
Hey, mama, what?
Every time he goes to debt, say like that, she goes, I could have fucking watch that. I just remember.
It's all good.
Yeah. Have a little look at Jingle All the Way, but
Fucking
watch the third Friday. Because he's also got that little bloke, the little comedian guy. Because that's a bit like in Stir Crazy, because he gets someone round the nuts. They get him round the nuts with the nutcrackers, don't they? Woo! Because he's supposed to be a little pimp, isn't he? But he's only about 2 foot tall. Woo!
Yeah, it's give Jingle all the way a little go, but definitely check out the third Friday.
Yeah, Ice Cube.
Is it Mike Epps, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mike Epps
and Ice Cube.
That's it, yeah.
And
John Witherspoon.
Yeah, brilliant John with the late great John Witherspoon.
Yeah, John Witherspoon.
You know the pig feet.
Joe, and all the big feet, on the hard wash.
Come in here. I've been smelling your shit for years. You can smell mine for 10 minutes.
It's got the air freshener. Every time I come in here, you in here in the goddamn refrigerator eating all the goddamn food. I like pig's feet.
Yeah. Well, I think the third one is the one when they do the advert where it makes chicken so good it'll make you want to slap your mama. Anyway.